Hey guys, it's Rich from BilletSPIN. Hey, you are looking at the Matrix top, and this is Exotic Combo number 5. Stainless steel Damascus from Vegas Forge in the twist pattern with zirconium inner disc and a stainless steel stem. Now, for those of you that are new to the Matrix design, this top is 9 separate pieces. Yep, you heard me right, 9 separate pieces. Absolutely crazy. We're very proud of this design. And this is the 5th of 19 exotic combos, and there are 25 standard material combos that are for sale on Indiegogo. So what makes this top an exotic combo? Well, let's get right into it here. If you look at the top right there, that outer collar, this is Damascus, which we call an exotic material. A little bit more expensive, a little harder to get, and there's a true art just in the making of this material. So we call it an exotic. And then we have the zirconium inner disc. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with Damascus, basically after you machine it, it's made of 2 folded and forged layers of stainless steel, this particular Damascus, and then after we machine it, it's silver, it looks like stainless steel, and then we put it in acid, and the acid eats away at just one of the layers, and that brings out this amazing pattern. Now, this pattern is called twist. It's just a kind of the standard pattern in the folded materials, and just absolutely beautiful looking. And then in between, so there's 2 outer collars here, and aligning those 2 outer collars together are these 5 stainless steel dowel pins that you can see in between the outer collars. And what I mean by align is if you look at these hash marks, it's kind of a little harder to see with the Damascus pattern, but you can see how the diagonal hash marks are lined up. And that's what those pins do. Now, the other thing is if you look right where the pin comes through, it's right on one of the spokes of the outer collar. See that? So the 5-star spoke pattern on each outer collar is actually aligned to one another with those pins. So that's what those do. And then we left a gap in between the outer collars so you can see down inside of that beautiful zirconium inner disc. Now, if you look at this side of the inner disc here, you can see how shallow it is in the pattern. If you look on the back side, you can see how much deeper it is. And the reason that we do that is to lower the center of gravity down closer to the ball, and that helps the top stabilize. Now, if you're not familiar with zirconium also looks like stainless steel after you machine it, and then we go through a rigorous cleaning process, and then we heat it up with a torch, and we get it red hot. And then when it cools down, it turns a dark gray to a black. So you'll see a little bit of variation in color from dark gray to black. The other thing, going back to the outer collar, is that because these are hand forged, they're handmade, these are all going to be different. Each piece is going to be completely unique on the Damascus portion of it. So the pattern is going to be totally unique from one to the next. So very, very cool. Now, let's get into, I told you before, it's got a tungsten carbide bearing ball, which I think is the absolute best as far as performance and durability and longevity. Now we're going to get into the stem. Now on the back of the stem, you can see we have a 5-point star pattern, and that is hand aligned when we assemble it to the 5-spoke pattern there on the outer collar. Very cool. And then in between the grip and the body of the top, you can see this barbed wire pattern here. Totally unique, something I've never done before. And really, really cool, I think. The grip is really nice. You can see the radius from radius to radius here, and that really helps you get a good grip on it. Each one of those serrations, this is not a knurled pattern. Each one of those serrations is machined individually. You can see each notch there. And I don't remember exactly how many notches there are, but it just gives you a fantastic grip. And this top is about 47 to 48 grams. So there you have it. This one will be $355, and it'll be for sale on the BilletSPIN website, www.billetspin.com. and $355 plus shipping, and there's going to be about 75 of these available, and that's going to be next Thursday, April 20th, and when they're gone, they're gone. So you're going to want to be ready, because once we release these, they'll be released at noon Central Time, and once they're sold out, they will never be offered again. So there you have it, the Matrix Combo, Exotic Combo number 5. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day.